is yours truly, Miss Quad.
And I'm Miss Mary Quad's mother.
So we're here today to give our testimony about my mom's beautiful new smile. And this smile was provided by Smiles by Dr. Heavenly. So my mom had a crown that was a bit dated, actually more than 30 years old. What Heavenly decided to do was to update my mother's smile with a brand new crown. Heavenly makes everything extremely easy and comfortable.
The experience was wonderful. Everyone on the staff was very nice and kind. She was real nice. And she explained everything as she was going along. It didn't take a long time.
I really entrust myself and my dental work and my smile with Dr. Heavenly because she has over 25 years of experience, and that's a lot to be said. It's just a more updated look. It's what's happening now. It's more of a now look.
Miss Mary, how you liking your new smile?
I love it. I'm very proud of it. Thank you, Dr. Heavenly. I love my smile.
Thank you, Heavenly. I appreciate you giving my mom this beautiful smile, and honey, she looks better than ever. Baby, the teeth are fine. I don't know. Smiles by Dr. Heavenly.
No, that's right. Right, Alex? What's going on? Smiles by Dr. Heavenly, Miss Quad. She got it.
She got it.
Listen.
You know, I looked at that commercial and I thought, I wonder which fragrance Quad uses, because I know it's expensive. I know Quad smells like that high-end section of Saks Fifth Avenue. I know it. I know it in my soul. I'm just wondering, is it Creed or is it something else high-end? Is it something Marc-Antoine Berriot?
I think she does wear Creed, but why, when you said how she smells, I was thinking about that movie. What's the movie called, Stephanie? The movie about the Exorcist and Deliverance. Why did I think about that and smelling her nappy, whatever? My man is just so messed up. Praise God. We have an amazing show for y'all today. Listen, we're going to take this thing on the road. We got it. We got all our people coming in. Come on, boopies. Come on, biffers. I want to just tell y'all, listen, we are streaming live on Alex Rogers' page on YouTube and Dr. Heavenly's page. Please watch Alex the Biffers. Watch Alex, but listen, both the Biffers, this the Biffers, right?
The Biffers.
The Biffers and the Boopies. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on both channels and hit the notification bell because Alex goes live all the time and he's an amazing, amazing host. Guys, and I just want to say right quick before y'all even ask me, I'm no longer doing Messy Mondays. I decided to go in a different direction. I don't want to talk about another person's reality TV show because the people take it real personal and I just don't even want to be bothered with that. So I'm moving in a different direction. I love Carlos. No beef with Carlos. I love him. Great guy. I've learned so much from him and I want to thank him again for the opportunity, guys. Now we got a reason for condolences today, right?
Alex? Yeah. Sadly, we have lost Alex Haley, a voice of multiple generations. I don't know any voice actor that doesn't cite him as an inspiration. I mean, that is a voice that like I grew up with. From Darth Vader to this is CNN.
Haley, who is it? It's James Earl Jones, baby.
I did not just do that.
I do that again. I do that all the time. At least I ain't the only one. But yeah.
That did not just happen live.
That's why we live.
I don't know why I keep mixing him up with the man that wrote Roots. Why? Is it because he narrated it? Like what happened?
That's what it was. But we want to offer our condolences. Go ahead, Alex.
Please charge that to my mind and not my heart, y'all. And I remember thinking, oh God, I keep trying to call him. I don't know why.
Well, we want to offer our condolences to James Earl Jones. I mean, we all remember him from what's the movie with Eddie Murphy? What's the movie? Tell me what the movie is. Y'all know it. Coming to America. We remember him posting so much on the Animal Planet channel. Just so much. This guy is a legend, and we just want to offer our condolences to his family. He was 93 years old and he lived a long life. And I just thank God for beautiful legends like we have at Alex. You're gonna make me say Alex James Earl Jones, a life of a legend. Now we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, but we want to start out. We said Smiles by Dr. Heavenly.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't even laugh because I have to be very professional when I talk about people's teeth.
I don't.
You do what you do. Damon Dash had a problem where his teeth came out. Now, so many people tagged me in it. I had to actually bring it up. And y'all put in y'all questions down there. We actually looking at y'all questions on the side. Damon Dash is my age. I believe he's 53 years old. He's saying that he's not wearing a denture. He has some implants, you know, and I ain't even here to dispute whatever he said. It's just unfortunate, you know, being as much money as we all make. He says he has implants. My only thought process is when you have that expand of teeth that are missing, yeah, they do put temporary implants, but it looks like he has on a snap-on bridge, like a diamond, what you call it? What y'all call those things?
Flippers?
Grill.
Oh, a grill.
Grill. So, you know, but a grill costs a lot of money. Those diamond grills cost a lot of money. I know a doctor that does them. My thing is, yeah, Damon, just, you know, we're going to get your teeth fixed. I'm sure he's going to get them fixed right. But it's unfortunate when that happens. I know it happened to Mama D, and then there's another little girl got out.
Mama D's tooth flew out of her mouth like it was a plane that was late.
We're not gonna do this, Alex. The girl was in a fight.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm not putting Mama D down. I'm just describing how the tooth evacuated her mouth with such haste and intensity in the middle of a Frankie Beverly song. And Mama D was not sounding bad. Mama D was not sounding bad. I like Mama D, actually. She's a very striking woman. I am a big Mama D fan. I review Love and Hip Hop. I like Mama D. But that tooth, I mean, it left her abruptly. It left her mouth abruptly.
And the great thing about Mama D, I actually had met Mama D at an event, and I was able to call her, get her together. She's a very sweet lady, and I'm just so happy that I was able to help her. I help out when I can. But Damon Dash, back to Damon Dash, what's the beef going on with him and 50 Cent? Because I think 50 Cent said that he didn't have any money. They were roasting, and they were trying to, and he was like, I guess they were having beef, and he did a live to talk back to 50. And, you know, he drank his orange juice and the grill fell out.
Well, you see, 50 Cent is going after, 50 Cent has beef with life. 50 Cent is angry at his 15-year-old son. 50 Cent is angry at this bottle of nail polish. 50 Cent is angry with everyone. You can try to look up 50 Cent's old beefs. All you're going to find are previous beefs that lead to previous beefs. 50 is just an angry man. Successful, but angry. Successful, but bitter. But I wish we could really find a legitimate reason for him to be unhappy because, girl, you don't even do music anymore. You haven't done business with Dame Dash or 50 Cent or 50 Cent or
Jay-Z?
Not Ja Rule, Jay-Z in years. Eons. Jay-Z don't do music no more. Your hit show Power is 10 years old darn near. But you're still mad at these people from eons ago? Girl, boom.
I like 50 Cent. Honestly, I think that he's just trying to be funny most time now. A lot of times 50 do go far. Now, I remember when 50 went far. To me, this is for me. And, you know, I'm a little unscrupulous and you can't go by my judgment because I'm a little bit, you know. But the time I thought that 50 went too far, honestly, was when he posted that Wendy Williams had passed out. When he did that, that was a lot. Now I know Wendy had talked about his ass, but my whole thing is when we didn't know what was wrong with Wendy, we didn't know, and he posted and he video, and then he had a laugh and fall. Now he has a warped sense of humor. That's what I would say about 50. I would say that.
I think he's warped. I think there's a lot more that to him that's warped than just the sense of humor. And then and then Tia Kemp also decided to get on Damon Dash. And I'm sorry, Tia Kemp, your gums look infected from here. I watched your show, the Auntie Podcast, and I know you as a dentist can't say her gums are infected, but they look a little puffy to me. And it's not look. I've never seen any human constantly lick their teeth.
No, Alex. But when people get veneers or crowns, it is a slicker feel. Because like my teeth right now feel real slick. Like, but I don't do that. What I do is I lick my lips. So everybody got their thing. You know what I mean? So the lady got nice teeth. She looked like she paid money for her teeth. I ain't talking about nobody teeth, Jesus. Tia Kemp, I do not want you to read me like you read Miss Netta. I'm telling these people freaking reading me. I'm going to leave them alone, okay? Tia Kemp, 50 Cent.
Oh, God, that's true.
Don't
Tia,
Tia.
You know what, Tia? I'm going to take that back. I'm going to retract that.
There you have it. That's what you need to do.
I forgot who I was talking about. I was crazy.
Don't fuck with Tasha K. Don't mess with P.S. Madison. Next thing I'm learning, don't mess with what's her name? Melody Holt. Leave these people alone. Leave them alone, baby, because they come back 10 times. We just don't want no problems. We got a lot of stuff going on. And we want to keep on moving. Hi, Tia. How you doing? Hey, y'all. We good. Everybody good. Mama D, my friend. Okay. We're going to leave Tokyo Tony up out of this here, baby. We're going to do all of that. Anyway, moving forward, Kendrick Lamar. Let's talk about Kendrick. What's going on?
Well, he does like us and is like us because he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl in 2025. He has truly made it his year. And I have never seen Getting Petty be so successful. I mean, he has minted his success off of this rap beef. Not that he wasn't already that guy, but this is like, I'm going to tap dance on your grave in front of the world and be paid handsomely for it. Now that is shade.
Now this is what I'm missing, Alex, and I need you to help me with this. Okay, Kendrick done fell out with Drake. I know he did a diss song with Drake, but what brought that up? What brought that about? Why is everybody beefing? I mean, everybody making money, everybody doing good. I'm proud of Kendrick Lamar. He is a great rapper. What caused the beef with Drake and all of them?
What it really comes down to is Kendrick does not feel that Drake is black enough nor truly appreciates hip hop culture enough to be a part of it. That's why he is not like us. That's really the root. That really is the root. Like there's a bunch of other crap that the bars are about, but that is the true root of why Kendrick does not like Drake and does not approve. And that's where this, I don't like you, I don't like the way you walk, I don't like the way you talk. That's where a lot of that comes from.
Well, I'm going to pray all of that. But what's the issue in New Orleans? I love everybody.
Oh, now in New Orleans, New Orleans, like every city, is incredibly proud of their artists. And New Orleans has some earth-shaking black artists when it comes to hip hop, R&B, and rap. So when you're going to have the Super Bowl there and not bring up Lil Wayne, everyone's like, excuse me, fall on the play. I don't know how you going to have a party in his house and not invite him. Who do you think you are? This is New Orleans. Hootie who? Hootie
because I'm rooting for everybody black. I'm rooting for everybody black. Now, I do understand the dissension because it is New Orleans, but is Kendrick and Lil Wayne beefing? Why can't
Kendrick and Lil Wayne aren't beefing. People are more upset with, like Nicki is upset with Jay-Z calling him a house N-word because you picked Kendrick over a New Orleans artist like Lil Wayne. I also, when you're picking a Super Bowl artist, though, you want to pick someone that has, how do I say this elegantly?
Appeals to the world, to the nation, somebody that appeals to everyone, correct?
Yes, and someone with a little more stage presence. Someone like Lil Wayne isn't really known for like a show. maybe he's going to be a guest. No, and also like they normally bring out other stars during these shows, so he could quite possibly be a guest and some other people. But I mean, one, they might have ruined that now because everybody got so mad. But I definitely could see them being brought out as a guest. But that's what the issue is, that when you're in New Orleans, you need to respect New Orleans artists. And I understand that. I'm glad that they're standing up for their city and their artists, as they should.
I'm going to say two things about it. I love the Barbs. I love Nicki Minaj, and I feel her presence when she's for Lil Wayne and the people that are around her. I'm just happy that a brother got it. You know what I'm saying? Any brother. It could have been Lil Wayne. It could have been, I get that it's his stage presence, but Kendrick Lamar, you can't argue that he's not a great artist. I mean, it's better than somebody had said, better than getting somebody. I mean, you know, we for the blackness. At least we didn't get Taylor Swift or somebody like that. There was no, I mean, and honestly, can Kendrick Lamar do it by himself? Because when they had Beyonce, they had Bruno Mars, they had other people. So usually they bring somebody out with them. Why can't we just add Lil Wayne, because he's from New Orleans, in there if there's no beef? Can we not do that? Or is that going to happen?
That's what people were saying. Chris said Lil Wayne might have been a surprise guest, but y'all have ruined it now because you didn't jump the gun. It's like, there's going to be other stars involved. They've named one. They're going to have some surprise people. But good Lord, it better be somebody. They are heated. They like, look, you respect this city first. Don't you come in here with that nonsense.
I ain't mad at none of that. All I'm saying is I'm for everybody black coming up. Kendrick Lamar put all beef to the side. If we could pull up another brother, Lil Wayne should be there. But I'm just saying, there's somebody black there. And my whole thing is, I've seen all these artists come out. Does Jay-Z get the end all be all say? Because my whole thing is, I really do think that everything's political. They may have put Jay-Z out as the front man, but do you think that Andy Cohen make all the rules for Bravo? No. Do you think Carlos make all the rules for all them? No. My whole thing is, Jay-Z's the front man. Is very political, and I'm sure it's not totally up here to him. I'm saying that's what I think. Last thing I'm gonna say about it, y'all. I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying, have the same energy with y'all asses getting out there to vote for a black freaking woman for president. Come on out there in droves like y'all have about Kendrick Lamar. Get mad about that Donald Trump has said about our second lady, the VP of the United States, a sister. Have the same energy for that. We love Kendrick Lamar. We love Lil Wayne. I'm happy for both of them. And I hope Lil Wayne, because to me, Kendrick Lamar got to bring out some more artists. And Lil Wayne just comes naturally. What y'all mad about? But then maybe, you know, Nicki and the rest of them know more than we do, and maybe know that Lil Wayne wasn't invited. I don't know. But at the end of the day, a brother's made it. We're gonna thank God that a brother is up there now. And Kendrick Lamar, who better than Kendrick?
And it's Kendrick's year. Like, if Wayne had come out with the song of the year, then maybe his song charted for 4 months. Give the man his flowers.
I love both of them, and I hope they can work it out. Nicki Minaj, we love her. Love the Barbs, all that. She was very upset and speaking out for her. And rightfully so, that's her guy, right? Lil Wayne, when they do their songs, Frauds and all of that, all these songs they've done together, it's always Drake, her, and Lil Tunechi. So that she just rooting for her people. And I ain't mad at that. How could I be mad at that? Because I root for the people I love as well. So we're going to move on. But hopefully we can get little Wayne in there. And hopefully all y'all can get up and get an uproar to vote for this presidency, because we don't want to see all the shit that's happened with the man getting arrested. What was the athlete name that got arrested?
Oh, gosh. This weekend.
It's on now. Stephanie helped us with it. But anyway, we'll talk about it. We don't know it. All right. So now, speaking of NFL, how do you feel about the uproar of people being mad that they're singing the Black National Anthem? Lift every voice and sing. What do you think about that? What's your opinion?
They're upset that they have to acknowledge anything Black, that anything Black is becoming a part of the culture, a part of the everyday, and it is being acknowledged and not swept under the rug. We are not invisible, and we are not going to not be a part of this culture that you forced us to be a part of. We did not ask to be here. We were minding our Black business on a different continent, but you found a way to bring our happy selves over here for free labor, and now you think we're just going to disappear quietly into the night. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen, boo. So guess what? Lift every voice and sing.
You know, all this always brings me back to Colin Kaepernick and him just taking a knee peacefully and losing his whole freaking career. Do we not know that the NFL is comprised of probably 60 to 70% Black men? So why not sing the Black National Anthem when so many of our brothers are playing the game?
Excellent.
I don't see a problem with it. Come on now. We can sing our song, right? I mean, even singing the white national, we can sing what's it sing?
For
we
real.
Can have the Super Bowl,
and the game financially benefits white men more than anybody.
Absolutely. So we can sing our Black National Anthem. We can have our Black brothers be the halftime show, and we can let Jay-Z be the Black man that's in charge of it all. We're going to thank God for the opportunity of the people. I'm always rooting for everything Black. That's just who I am. Praise God. Keep moving on. I guess she's telling us to move on. She bringing up your boy.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead.
McKnight. Brian, you know what? I'm going to say it. I wish you colon cancer.
Don't say that. Oh, my God. No, take that back. We're not doing that.
For him to abandon his black, all right, I'll take it back.
Take it back, please. No.
But for him to abandon his Black children in favor of his other children is beyond disgusting to me. For him to cut his Black children with his own name out of his life is disgusting to me. For him to repeatedly embarrass and harm them in the public eye is disgusting to me. How a father could try to consistently hurt their children is disgusting to me. So that's why that feeling just came over, because here you are, you're insistent on embarrassing your Black children. You're insistent on embarrassing your Black wife. You're insistent on embarrassing Black men.
Now, you know, I always try to play the devil's advocate because I know how much he's been praising his new wife and her children, and now they have a child together, but he does have another set of kids that are Black. Now, he's saying that the kids are unappreciative. He's done so much for them. And I've said in other previous vlogs that older people my age, 45, 50 and up, we equate our love with the things we do for you. We love everybody, and we love our kids. And he's saying the kids are, I'm saying Brian McKnight must be hurt really, really bad to do what he did, and then come out with a vlog called, what is it called? Fatherhood Fridays. It's called Fatherhood Fridays for him. And it looks like he's reading, but to me, for him to do that, it's got to be some deep pain, because I'm a mother of 3. I know that Brian McKnight loves all of his children. He has to, but his other kids have probably been very hurt, because I'm just going to assume, and everything's alleged, the pain that they brought to their mother. So they probably got a lot of resentment for him, and it hurts him so bad. And then he uplifts his other kids, which is more painful. So I hope that their whole family get the therapy that they need, because I see some pain there. And I can't imagine you having biological kids that you don't care about. I think he loves his kids. I think that they just have distant because of the new wife, and it's just pain all around. That's what it sounds like to me.
You're a better woman than me. You are a better woman than me.
I get it, but we got to think on the other side, like, what would make a man not, do that for all of his children? I don't know. He's saying that the kids, he's tried and tried, but they just won't. I don't know. It's got to be more to the puzzle, and we just don't know all the facts. We just can't. But we're going to pray.
There are a lot of just awful men out there, though. There are a lot of just truly terrible men that enjoy inflicting pain upon their family. And I can understand him being hurt, but there's no reason on God's green earth that you and I should know about it. What goes on, because them kids was not putting family business in the street. He came to us with the bull. It was very Todd.
Yeah, it's all very sad. I'm trying not to be, because we don't know all the facts. We never know everything. But moving on, we're going to pray for the family. Now, speaking of family, Club Shay Shay. Y'all know Shay Shay.
Yes.
and Ochocinco, right? Why did he go off on Ochocinco so bad for being late one time? Tell me that. Help me with that.
I feel like when you have a show that is guest driven, now I can see it if they were hosting and it's like, come on now, I need you to be on time for work. When you have a guest show up, they're your story. So the truth is the show don't happen until the guest shows up so you can get your interview. If they're late, so be it. He said he had to get his car towed. Now, Ochocinco there's something about him that seems like a living excuse. So I can understand Shannon's frustration with him. He just seems like Ochocinco seems like somebody that could easily tap dance their way to your last nerve. He just seems like he has that capability. However, when you're doing a show that is guest driven, you don't go off on your guests for being late. That will keep people from showing up. I'm like, look, life happens sometimes. Sometimes things happen out of your control. And again, this is a guest. This is not their main gig. You are going to eat off this much more than they are. They are doing you a favor in this content-driven world because they could get on their own Instagram and tell their story. And don't forget it, boo-boo.
It's interesting that you say that because as a professional, we've learned that to be on time is to be late and to be 15 minutes early is to be on time. It's one of my pet damn peeves for somebody to be late all the time. Alex, that's why I like you. I love you. A lot of people in the industry do not respect people's time. And I ain't gonna throw a name out there. And I had to curse Quad ass out one day when she had me waiting. I'm just saying, I got 3 kids, 5 dogs, a practice, a husband I love. If I can get that now, mind you, when I get there, my hair might not be done. No, my makeup might not be on point. When Quad get there, she be ready. But damn it, don't have me waiting. Don't have me waiting. Ochocinco don't have this damn man ready when he got a team of people behind him and waiting. But I said all that to say this. It wasn't that deep for all of that, was it? I mean, to me, was it not a publicity stunt? Y'all just ain't got shit really to talk about right now. Why is it such a big deal that Ochocinco, you know what I'm saying? And to me, you answer this for me. Does Shay have a specific time that he has his interviews? Or is it like at random? Like Carlos King does interviews with celebrities at random. And, you know, they pre-record them. So if it's pre-recorded and he was a little bit late and he told you why, and he ain't never been really late before, why are you doing all of this?
I could see the only issue could be is if they didn't have the studio. But I feel like your set for Club Shay Shay is a dedicated set. It seems like that doesn't seem like you're sharing a space with anybody. So I feel like you should be able to show up to that set and film at 3 a.m. Like you don't have anything else to do. You're retired. You have buckets of money. Just sit down, have a drink, and wait for them. And stop whining.
That he had waiting, but my whole thing is the man was late and he had shit happen sometimes. I'm with Ryan Cameron. You give people 1 or 2 times of grace. The first time, don't even say nothing. The second time, it's a problem. If you're a second, third time, then you're just late. But my whole thing is when you're working with anyone, and that's why a lot of times I do stuff by myself because nobody respects your time the way that you do. And that's what I appreciate about you, Alex. You've always been on time, and I appreciate that because that's something that will piss me off. You know what I'm saying? What's the super chat here? What are they saying?
Oh, my friend Darrell has his birthday on July 9th. Can we wish him a happy birthday, Darrell?
Happy birthday, Darrell. Jordan, you're a good friend. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to y'all. Y'all want some birthday wishes? We will sing y'all friends a birthday wish. Thank you. Let me see. I know how to do that now. Oh shit, I ain't mean to delete the comment. I meant to take it down, but y'all know what I'm saying. Go ahead and put it back. Okay.
As we roll into fall, we begin awards season. And we know who's not going to be getting an award at the CMAs. Sadly, is Beyoncé. But honestly, not sadly, because don't nobody care about a CMA. No way. It's a paperweight. Don't nobody care about your paperweight. that was rooted in people who lost a war and can't get over it.
Now, we're going to say everybody likes to be recognized, and it's great that our great Beyoncé has been able to go into another genre with country music. Big thing. But she was number one on the charts. And actually, a lot of people did that. Cowboy Carter, she set a trend where they saying that Fashion Nova had a whole fashion line for Cowboy Carter in the Renaissance and all that. And she went into Cowboy and she went into it and she dominated. But no nominees for any country music award. You know what that reminds me of? And I know this on a lesser level, but you know what that reminds me of? I got nominated at BravoCon with my girl Kenya Moore for Read Assassins, right? Now, compared to Kenya, I knew I was not going to win, right? I knew I wasn't going to win, but I was just glad that I was nominated for some shit, right? So we sitting up there at BravoCon, and I want to say Phaedra Parks actually presented the award. I'm thinking she did. Somebody did. I think it was her. And they announced the winner. And I swear to you, and I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, it was some white woman I had never heard of before. Now, she might have been popular on Bravo, but I had never heard of before. And I was like, what? How the hell this woman beat out Kenya Moore for Shade Assassin when Kenya Moore clearly the Shade Assassin? I said all that to say this. A lot of these award shows be white, and you don't realize how white they are and how many white people watch it and how many white people vote until it's time to vote. Bravo is a white network. Country music is a white industry. And of course, all these people gonna vote. If Taylor Swift did country music, she would have won. But all these white, they didn't acknowledge Beyonce as true country music, must have been. But it's all white. And they just felt like probably that Beyonce not country music. You know, that's my thought. And even she said it. She said it's a genre that's similar to country, but it's really kind of got a lot mixed into it. Bottom line, Beyonce ain't sweating no damn award. They can keep the damn award any old damn way. Beyonce say let her paper do her talking. What she saying is saying, let her paper motivate you. Okay?
Best to stay silent. Always stay silent. Best revenge is your paper.
The best revenge is your paper. You said it there. So Beyonce, we want to congratulate you for having the #1 country album when you ain't even no damn country singer. So my hats off to Beyonce, Knowles, Carter, whatever y'all want to call her, because I'm rooting for everybody black. I ain't never gonna downplay nobody black. Kendrick, Lil Wayne, Drake, all of them black. Jay-Z, everybody winning. Thank you, Beyonce, for your country music, girl. It was Jolene. I loved it. I loved it when Dolly Parton sung it.
And also, I love how thorough she was with it. She not only came out with an album, she gave us a whiskey too.
That she did. There you go.
She's like, I'm going to make a fortune off of this regardless. And my whiskey retails for $90 a bottle. You country people could never. Because your bumpkin fans might not be able to scrape up enough for this, but mine can. My fans will pay $1,500 a ticket.
I know that's right. So Beyonce ain't sweating no award when her best revenge, y'all said it is her paper, right? Moving on. Now, you know, usually I talk politics with Carrie Wells. We do campaign conversations, right, once a week. But we got to talk about J.D. Vance. Do you know the story? Did you see the clip with J.D. Vance?
Mm-hmm.
This brother Tucker came out and said that Haitian immigrants were eating their pets. They were stealing people's pets and eating them. Do that even sound right to y'all? Because to me, I had to research and I was like, this don't even sound right.
I am like Kamala with that. Same old racist playbook. Same old racist storylines. Same old. It's gotten so pathetic now. Why don't you actually come up with a plan to govern? Instead of attacking the black people, come up with a plan to govern. You went to Yale. Aren't you intelligent?
The interesting
or you're too busy humping couches, so you want to just do this and say Haitian people are eating your pets.
You had to go there. What he was trying to say is these Haitians are immigrants, right? The whole thing is immigrants and, you know, the borders and all of that. And the people just running in. And first they talk about the people in Venezuela. They got the shotguns. And now they're trying to say Haitian immigrants are coming into the country and they're stealing people's pets and eating them. The interesting thing about this whole concept is the police officers in that community came out with a statement basically proving that it was an absolute lie. They said they never had any reports of that, had never seen any reports, had never talked about it. Nothing had ever came. So it was a point blank, big black bear. I said I wasn't gonna cuss no more, but I don't know how to not cuss. Black, big black lie. It was a lie, y'all. Ain't no Haitians stealing your damn cats and shit and eating them.
Really? It is. I just. It's laughable at this point because, like, people aren't like they're the group of people that are believing these lies are becoming smaller and smaller, and the group of people that are becoming outraged by the ignorance becomes larger by the minute.
Well, I'm gonna pray for JD Vance. You know what? A great October surprise, and I really don't care about Trump and his campaign, but a great October surprise is to replace JD Vance, because JD Vance says, I mean, if Trump ain't bad enough by himself, he does not need somebody to bring him further down. JD Vance is just not a likable guy.
Let's keep him. All the more reason to keep him.
There you have it. Keep him.
I'm loving it. I mean, you couldn't write the shit that he says. It's so ignorant. It's like, oh, you are sinking the ship. You are the mole. You are bringing it down from the inside, and I'm loving watching it.
That's right, F. Can you leave up the comments till I can kind of accept them, but we'll make sure we put up the super chats because I think you got a super chat in there. Make sure we bring those up. They're spreading lies to create fear. Yeah, and to me, I feel like just like reality TV, the people are smart. The audiences are smart. We've seen enough of this, and it basically is just like a reality TV show that we can see what's really happening. When you watch the shows, you already know what it is. I do. You know what I'm saying? So
I have to say, I feel like being a reviewer of reality TV and watching as much of it as I do, I feel like it does give you a little insight into the human condition where it's like, you know, reality shows are like, some of it is staged, but you see some of that stuff go on in your real life in real friendship groups. It's like, really? I thought that only happened on TV, but here you are.
Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. Married to Medicine is absolutely real. We could not stage the shit that go down on that. It's just you bring 5 to what we got, like 8 black women, powerful A-type black women together with different points of view on every factor. And we see how it plays out. And ain't nobody afraid to speaking what they think, and they're not giving their opinion. So that's the great thing about reality TV. It's absolutely real on our thing, but it's like, okay, a lot of times if it's not real on some of them other shows, you can kind of see through the bull Swiss. You can kind of see through it. And JD Vance, you made that shit up. To me, he probably thought that Trump had a relationship with the police officers, that they weren't going to rat him out. But them people brought it out. They was like, listen, ain't no Haitians did that. Maybe we have not one account of that. None of it being reported at all. So we proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that they like. Y'all know the debate is tonight. We got to watch that.
Oh, yes. I will be doing a watch along of that. If anybody wants to watch it with me on my channel, I'm going to order some food in, have a little popcorn, and me and the dog, we're going to be on the couch. We're going to have it on the big screen, and we're going to watch Kamala win. That
is a great idea. Now, moving on, Pastor Keon. You know Pastor Keon? He married to Shani O'Neal, right? Remember way back when he had told that lady to hush?
I was going to say, this was when it was cold. I'm surprised he was able to find her. I'm surprised she was still going to that church, because after that embarrassment, I wouldn't have shown back up. Now, I could definitely see both sides on that one, because we have all been in the black church and seen somebody get a little too much of the ghost. Where it's like, girl, honey, you, this is about you now. You ain't getting the ghost. This isn't that moment. This isn't time for you to really show out. But you want everybody to see that hat. We've seen those where it's like, okay, now Can I lead in prayer for a minute, Sister Bertha? Wait, hold on. Let Sister Bertha finish, and then I'll lead us in prayer. Sometimes you got to do.
Apologize to the lady, and if y'all watch the clip, I started saying the bitch, but the young lady started hollering again. Like, it got on his damn nerves again because he kind of walked away. Praise the Lord. He was trying to be nice and he was trying to take it back and he was trying to say, you know what, I'm sorry. And he hugged the woman and she started hollering some more. And he was looking like he didn't want to tell her to hush again because he had just said it. So he was trying to walk up and the woman started screaming again. Now, I'm going to say this and I'm going to take it back. Sometimes all that hollering and shit, come on, Alex. All of that. I'm sorry, I ain't feeling I'm not being empathetic to people and what they go through because a lot of people been through a lot of shit, right? But God, go home. Everybody don't want to hear. I'm sorry, I'm real wrong, but I don't want to hear, and neither do Pastor Keon from the way he was looking. And he told the woman to hush. He's trying to have a private moment and hear the Lord, and here she go. I'm sorry, I know I'm wrong. We not feeling that lady, and I don't even know the lady name. If you me like that on TV, on the social media, I wouldn't have came back. I'd have at home and praise God through the internet. That's what I would have done. But praise God.
Not a private moment, and here she go.
Thank God for Pastor Keon because he was trying to put it right. He did. You get an A for effort, baby, but the baby pissed you off again, and it was so obvious, baby. Okay, on a more serious note, and that was kind of serious too. The mother of the high school shooter in Georgia tried to contact the school before the shooting took place. She is more innocent than the dad that was charged. They gave him a home gift for 14 years old, an AR rifle for Christmas. God dang it. Tell me about that. What you think about that, the little baby?
Everybody go to jail.
Everybody.
Just under the jail. You were in the home. And I mean, when you had no fear for your damn self, you didn't think you was going to get a hot one to the gut?
You know,
oh my God, no, you are just as responsible. That blood is on your hands because you were in that home. You could have taken it away. You could have gotten rid of the husband. You could have put him in treatment. You had options before 4 people were no longer with us. You are liable and responsible, madam.
But to me, okay, I'm going to just be, everything's alleged, but did you not see the clip where in 2023, they went to that same very house, the police went there and said that there was reports that boy had been making threats online last year about spraying up the school and shooting up the school in his classroom. The police came out, and it just shows you because a police officer just took that football player down to the back. And yeah, the football player was being disrespectful, but damn it, that's his car. And I don't know, but to me, it still was excessive force. They went over there, talked to that man like they were best friends, sat outside, had a conversation after hearing that damn boy threaten the whole damn school. And then they talked to the boy. And to me, I'm not wrong, but this is just what I saw allegedly. Looked like something was wrong with the boy right then. And the parents knew that there was something thrown off about that little boy. They knew it. You could see in the picture. But I'm saying on the video, when they actually went out there and he's rocking like this and doing like that, this boy, you could see it. And then you get him a assault, right? You get him an AR-15 at 14 years old. And you know he off. And then you heard that he possibly might be threatening the school. Everybody need to go to jail. The mama, the sister, and the damn cop that came up there and questioned them. Because if it was some niggas out there, let me hush.
Put them as accessory before the fact.
If it was some black folk out there, that conversation wouldn't have went the same way.
Oh, please.
So take the cop and take his damn license too, because he should have done more of a thorough investigation on that one.
The cop should be arrested for criminal negligence.
We mad about that. Them kids, and then the little girl had to relive seeing her damn teacher get shot, and they pulling them. And then the other little girl had the good sense to know to look at the damn little window before she unlocked the door, and saw the boy taking out a rifle. How many lives did she save? That little girl is a hero because she did not open the door. The little girl that was in the interview. Hats off to her mama for teaching her don't open no damn. That's just being black. That's just being black. We know not to open no damn door.
Get your ass in the house and don't open that door for nobody. Not even me.
We're gonna pray for all involved, and our condolences go out to all the families. But somehow we know that could have possibly been prevented, and it just was terrible. And we're gonna pray through it.
100%.
Now, I don't know. I don't want to make it too black, like we just all on some racist shit, but this is just what happened this week. They got a Michigan judge. She made a disgusting comment about black people. Did you see that clip?
I saw the clip, and I think that all of her sentences involving people of color should be overturned, and we need to start investigating our judges' social media. We need to start investigating what groups our judges belong to, because I'm sorry, we could do a light bit of digging, because a lot of these races are out and proud. A lot of these races will say it with their chest, pumping it. And we need to overturn these convictions that were clearly made with racial bias.
She said,
we don't need to build more prisons. We need to get the innocent black people out of the ones we got.
She said, and I'm paraphrasing, she said that blacks from other countries work hard, but American blacks are lazy bastards. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know the exact words she said, but basically she said we some lazy bastards, okay? And think about this. This is a judge in front of a community that charges black people. She already got in her mind that y'all lazy as hell, right? So y'all got to look at the docket of all the people she sent to prison, right? And see, and so much this happened, and that's why it's so important that I'm gonna tell y'all to vote, because if Trump gets in office and y'all say the Project 25 that he say ain't got nothing to do with, but 123 members of his staff have written it, then you know that immunity to the police is not gonna work well for us. It's just not gonna go well for you, black man. It's just not. If the police get immunity to do whatever they want to when they want to, and fight their ego and be the best friend of the guy that gets shot. Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just stop talking about this because I think that we know what we try to keep our show light and funny, but there are so many blacks that have been killed, starting with George Floyd, that are unarmed, and you watch over and over again these little kids shoot up schools, churches, and all that, and they're taken into custody alive. They live to see another day and tell the story. This is not happening with our brothers and sisters. For people like this judge in Michigan that already have in their mind they thoughts about American black people, and it has to stop. Now, great thing about it is she was removed from her docket. What should happen next to her, Alex? What you think?
I want all of her cases involving people of color. I want those people released. Or we need to look at the evidence and make sure they need a new trial. Everybody that she has tried needs a new trial. Then also there are some white people that probably got off scot-free that should have been scrutinized. So all of her cases are tainted. That's tainted law.
Yeah.
Because we now know if you look at a white person as hardworking, you're not going to believe they robbed that bank or committed that check fraud. Just because, they're white, they're hardworking. They didn't do that, but they did.
Moving on. Okay, another bright story on a lighter note. Malia Obama was spotted at a French film festival. What did you see? Wasn't she beautiful?
She looks great. She at the French Film Festival, and she won her directing award, one of her first. So I'm looking forward to seeing the film. I'm like, okay, no, you won an award for it. Let's see the movie. I want to see your movie, girl.
Yeah, they're so talented. And doesn't she look beautiful? I love her outfit, those sleek boots and stuff. And I ain't no fashion girl either, but I had never heard her voice before. She does give you the picture of Michelle Obama in the face a little bit. And she seems like she, of course she's well educated or very well educated with probably the best private schools. But it's just good to see Malia out and about and doing her own thing and making a name for herself on her own. Isn't that beautiful?
She's dropped the name. She's dropped her last name for like her film project. She's just going by Malia. And I'm like, I understand what you're doing and I can appreciate it. I will never tell you how to live your life. But girl,
it'll get you in a lot of doors with that Obama name.
We ain't gonna act like that's not your daddy. We understand. Here's the thing: you can be both talented and your father can be the president. You can be both deserving and your father can be the president. Two things can be true at the same time.
I'm all for nepotism, but when you that kind of rich, you know what I'm saying? And I know some rich people, you know what I'm saying? And we play rich. The rich is rich for generations, right? When you're that kind of rich, it's like almost a game for you. You already got everything, right? So you're saying, okay, I want to extend my career, but I want to play a game to see if I could do it on my own and not on my parents' name, because their parents' name is known all over the world. They're probably one of the most popular families in the world. Let me just play a game because I really ain't got to pay no rent. I ain't got no damn bills. I really don't need the damn money. So
exactly. It's like you get a bill and you're like, oh, I got to pay this. And it's like, okay, girl, like you had a summer job. It's different. It hits different when you actually need that money.
So she probably playing a game to see if I can be successful on my own by using just my first name and not everybody knowing who I am. And, because she don't need the damn money no way. I'm just trying to make sense of her dropping her last name because, whatever. But she does look beautiful. We all proud of Malia. We watched her grow up in the White House. They were two little girls, right? And now they big, beautiful women. And we're so proud. And you can always tell when parents have done a good job with their children. Good job, Barack and Michelle. There go Malia. Look at her. She looks so pretty. Ain't she pretty?
I'm so happy for her.
I'm trying to get some happy cases here because we always got something. Listen, bad stuff make the news. What about these Brother Tuckers stuck in space?
That's why I keep my happy butt on the ground. I barely fly. I feel like I have to say, one, this was bound to happen because we've been going to space for 50 years, and this is like our second major mishap, barring the Challenger. The Challenger being the first one. But I could not imagine, because I like to take my ass home. More than anything. Okay. I love to come home. I love to be at home. I love to go out, but I love to say, you know what? I'm at home. No, I come by myself so I can leave by myself. And then I have Bronx as an excuse. I could not imagine being stuck for 8 months without not only the creature comforts of my home, but without gravity. I can't even poop without it trying to float in my face, and I have to keep dealing with this. You ain't got no type of restaurant, no decent, oh God, the agony.
And how well does she know this damn man? Like, to me, for 8 months, I'm gonna need something other than some steak, okay? Anyway, I'm moving on. My whole thing is, yes, the space, they say in the Boeing Starliner spacecraft returned home to Earth without the astronauts. They left them there because there was some damages to the spacecraft and they thought it would be too dangerous. So rather than staying in space for 8 days, they got to stay for 8 months. My question is, did they prepare for 8 months? But then I know they can send stuff out and send supplies to wherever. You know what I'm saying? They could send something out there to give them some food and water and stuff like that. But this looked like a forced smile. Like they smiling like, bitch, I want to come back. Look at me, man. Yeah. And they trying to make it look like they pleasant, but they got to be upset. They signed up for 8 days and ended up staying there allegedly to stay there 8 months. They don't know how long they're going to be there. Count out the days. You're going to get to know that man better than you ever known. And sometimes if you're on the island by yourself.
And then having to get to know somebody under that stressful of a situation where, 8 months, you really don't know if you're coming back. 8 months, that's enough time to build another spaceship. Like, what the hell?
And I hate to say this, a lot of people are speculating that they ain't coming back. Like they already, lost in space. But hopefully we're gonna pray and we're gonna think positive that they gonna get home to their family. They're gonna get home to their families. But what a hit to have gone away for space as an astronaut. And and I know they test these pilots and everything over and over again. They send it out there to send it back without the damn astronauts. But they said that the spacecraft landed safely in New Mexico. So we're gonna keep them in our prayers and we're gonna keep going. Now this is probably a little bad too. Damn, everything bad. You ain't got no happy shit today, Stephanie. All right, Diddy. Y'all want to talk about Diddy some more? Damn, somebody else after some money. They talking about paying him $100 million.
Oh yeah, that was a default judgment from an inmate, and Diddy said that he's going to fight it, but apparently he has so many lawsuits going on. This one just slipped through the cracks and under the radar. But I do wonder, one, when this guy is going to get out of prison because he's currently incarcerated, and two, if he's going to get some kind of a payout.
Now, y'all tell me this, because I don't really want to even talk on it. Do y'all some kind of way feel a little sorry for B. Diddy? Now, yeah, he did Cassie wrong. He did. But like all these other ninjas coming out from 1997, what year is this? This 2024. So this over like almost 20 years ago, right?
If you snatched my pussy 20 years ago, I'm coming at your ass with interest.
But your ass would have took the $2.3 million that he offered you and went on to set your ass down. You already in prison. $100 million because I grabbed your ass 20 years ago. That is just.
I think it was more than a grab. Because I think the fact that they were offering him 2.3
is worth that right now. If I was selling ass, we got to give a good number. How much is it worth? Because I damn sure don't think I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about me. I cannot charge $100 million for this because they would bring their money back complaining all day, every day. Now 2.3, we might be on to something. $100 million for this. You know what? I do good business. And I do not try to do.
You
use somebody's song or whatever. You
really are funny.
No, you really are. First. If somebody uses your song, if you use a clip of somebody's song, and we give them what they would have gotten based on the popularity of that song. I ain't never heard of this ninja. I'm not saying this, and everything's alleged. But why the hell would he get $100 million? And he in jail any old damn way, probably giving it up for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for P. Diddy. Now he did some horrible things, and I'm not saying that he don't deserve to pay his time. But what I'm saying is people coming out the woodwork with. Am I wrong?
Well, it's definitely seeming like
it's not. But what I'm saying,
a lot of people.
If he got some videos, yeah, they say they got his name on the docket coming to visit the man. But do they have a video of the man doing it? And then if he did it, why wait till now, 20 years later? That's what I don't get. Even with Stormy, with Trump, I mean, I guess it's your prerogative, and they got to have a limit. But do y'all help me?
Well, 20 years ago, they weren't taking things like this seriously. That's why we had the Me Too movement. So that's why a lot of people didn't come forward, because these men were very powerful and these women would have been, and even men would have been squashed. And then being gay 20 years ago was no walk in the park, so nobody would have wanted to have been outed and then ostracized. So that's how they got away with it.
They said we watched a video of him kicking that woman. Now, I agree with you 1,000% on that. He deserves to do everything that's coming to him for doing that to Cassie. That was horrible, horrible, horrible. But do you think now sometimes, and we can't approve it and everything's alleged, that some people just come out the woodwork making shit up or taking stuff further than what it actually is? That possible? So do you think he deserves all these other people? Now I think Cassie should get everything that's coming to her. It was horrible. It was sickening. It was disgusting. But all these other people, I always have to think that once they see a target, everybody start honing in, because we ain't never heard of this dude before. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I know he shouldn't have our sympathy, and he did wrong. But sometimes I think that people do an overkill with stuff. That's my thought. think?
You know, I'll say, in that vein, do you think that Simon is trying to get money out of Porsha since he's out here demanding to see her bank statements and Real Housewives of Atlanta contract? Because he, like, during this little divorce, y'all have been married for 15 minutes, but he is trying to see every ounce of her finances and her agreements with Bravo. And it's like, why are you trying to get money when you said you were a billionaire? Every time a man marries a housewife, he got all this money, but then the second he leaves, he ain't got shit to offer. Look at Mark and Kenya. Mark said, oh, I got money overseas, but all you pay in Brooklyn is $2,000 a month in child support, and you fought tooth and nail for 4 years for that.
You know what? I love Porsha. Porsha, I know her personally. I actually went to one of their, I didn't go to the wedding. I was invited to the wedding. And I remember all this going down, and I felt so happy for Porsha. It was like almost like she got her knight in shining armor, you know, and I'm going to just say this, I'm going to take back, that dude don't really look like that in real life. He just don't. You know what I'm saying? His teeth look nice, but Portia's beautiful in real life. For real. So to me, but a man ain't got to be beautiful as long as he's beautiful to you and taking care of you, kind of you. And if you got the finances, that's always a plus as well. I felt like I was so happy for her. And to me, it all took a turn so quickly. Meaning one day we saw them jet skiing. I know, I miss stuff on Instagram, but I do follow her. I see her on Instagram and a jet ski skiing across. And then the next day I see they filed for divorce, the man a scammer. That's alleged. That's what the people are saying. And that he owed the plane company $1 million. It just all dwindled down over no time. And then to me.
And they were only married for 10 minutes. And you, as someone with a successful marriage who's raised 3 children, you know what a marriage is. They were barely even through the honeymoon phase.
But somehow I think that this was, I don't want to talk about it too much because I know these people. But my opinion was when I met him, he seemed like he was above fray. He seemed like he was above the fray. Like he was a rich man that was above the fray. And then after all this went down, they started calling him Sassy Simon because he was doing the back and forth. And I was just like, my whole image of this man just kind of turned. And now he's asking for all her financial assets because I guess she's trying to get money from him. And now they're saying that he has hundreds of millions of dollars. And then he's saying that she got a great contract from NBC Universal. I don't know. This is messy. I love Porsha. I don't really know, Simon, but I just hope they can get all this together and work it out. Because one thing's for sure, it's not playing out on Housewives per the media. Like they say that he got all kind of cease and desist that she can't film in the house. So you will not see this show on Housewives. Now you might see it play out on Instagram, but you will not see the outings of this on Housewives of Atlanta. So we're gonna pray for all that's involved, and but speaking of couples, Tyrese. Now I know these people too. I know Samantha personally. I've been to their house for dinner. I know them. He's been in my dental office. I know Tyrese.
Well, tell him to stop being so cheap and break these ladies off the child support that they deserve. I mean, he's worth a lot of money. Just go on and take $10 million, put it in a trust, and that should pay off all of your children and baby mothers to shut everybody up. Stop being cheap. You do a Transformers movie a year, so you are beyond rich. Be grateful that you can pay it and shut up. I am sick of cheap men. You want to drop babies everywhere, but you don't want to pay for your families to live in the same lifestyle that you do.
Damn, Alex, you be going hard. Listen, so my thought process is this. I don't think he has all of what y'all think he got. I know a lot of people that do movies and they don't get paid much money. Like a lot of those stars that you think that are making a lot of money are not. Now he does have I don't know what he has now, but he had a nice house in Buckhead here in Atlanta. And I've been there and it was nice. I feel like I just think it was a tumultuous relationship and I hope that they can work it out. But I don't think he has all of what you think he has. And I think that when you do make money, you have bills to match it. And a lot of times when you get a divorce, I'm thinking Tyrese just don't want to change his lifestyle for the lifestyle of his. And then I don't know how they divvied it. Like, is she still in his house? I don't think so. I think he put her out per somebody allegedly. But I'm praying for all involved again. I can't really judge or anything. Tyrese, to me, he was a very nice guy. He seemed like a very generous guy and a businessman. But Samantha was nice too. I just think that when people, like they say, it's a thin line between love and hate. It's the thin line because everything was jolly with Simon and Porsha, just like Tyrese and Samantha. And when it's gone, it's hate. It ain't really even no love. It's a thin line. It ain't even like no more. They just don't like each other after that most times. And everything's alleged. I don't know what's true or what ain't. But Tyrese, pay your child support, baby, because we don't want to see you go to jail, baby.
Exactly. Notice all of Nick Cannon's baby mamas are silent and happily kept, just like the Dreams baby mamas. I'll never forget, he did that interview and he said, you don't hear nobody whining because the checks are on time.
There you have it. Pay it on time and you won't hear not another damn thing. But I think
not a word.
He probably ain't got it. But we're going to talk about one more relationship. We're going to be done with this. Stand by your man. The Megan Good is a woman after my own heart. She love her man, y'all. She love him. Damn what y'all say. Damn what the allegations are. Damn what everything that's going on. Megan Good, beautiful woman. Oh my God, just the most beautiful woman in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a heterosexual woman. I can say she's one of the most beautiful. I actually saw her in person at the Waldorf Astoria, I believe it was. Was it the Four Seasons? No, I saw it at the Waldorf Astoria here in Atlanta. I ain't speak to her. I wanted to speak, but you know, she was I was starstruck. Love Megan Good. She loved her man. Now, I'm going to say this just like I say about every relationship. You can't tell people what to do or how to do it. If somebody is giving you that kind of loving that you love him so much that you paying all his goddamn bills and his child support. Luke Skywalker made a song up from Miami. And I said I wasn't going to cuss, but I'm going to say this. That D is a brother Tucker.
I mean, it has to be some leg shaking to get you to pay child support for a kid that you never had.
They always say that the test of a woman is to be with a man when he's down. The test of a man is to be with a woman when he's up. John Majors lost a lot of money on, you know, all that stuff about the abuse with the woman. I think it was a white woman, wasn't it? A woman. And he lost a lot of his shots, his acting, his career basically was drained after that. And he lost a lot of his
money,
movies,
his role.
Basically his money. But his woman is standing behind her man. Can y'all be mad or do y'all think she a damn fool? Which one do you think it is?
Fool. She's a fool.
For $300, what do you think it is?
Fool. She's a fool. For $300. A fool, an absolute fool. I love Megan Good as an actress and as a person. Like I've grown up with her. I've enjoyed her movies. I love when she was on that Minority Report TV series. I watched every episode of that. I was rooting for her for that because that was a big network show. I like her on, I watched like the first couple episodes of Harlem. I liked her on Harlem. But honey, I'd rather see you single and celibate than with him. The man is a walking red flag. The only time he came home to black is when white got him in trouble. And now you're crying on Iyanla Vanzant's big bosoms at the Impact Awards when we know good and damn well you wouldn't have shown up to anything that Negroic on your own if it hadn't been for this Marvel incident. Well, Marvel incident, aka Marvel unceremoniously firing you. And the only reason they hired you is because you weren't too attractive where you would have outshined their white stars. Let's be real. That's why Mario picked your 1942 face-looking ass.
But okay, Alex, we gonna say this. You ain't never been a damn fool for a man. And I thought that was her husband. They telling me in here that ain't even her husband. For example, I've been with my husband 30 years. If some shit went down, I got his back. I'm riding. However, beautiful black woman, do what you want. I'm never gonna judge a black woman. We can talk about it though. She love her man and she want to stand by her man, but now they saying that she don't have it like that to pay all them bills, and she may be not being able to pay her mortgage in a few months to a year. But God will provide. But God will provide. Wasn't her husband a preacher? What was his name?
Yeah, he was. He was
somebody help me, Matthew. Help me.
Devin something. Yeah, her husband was a preacher.
His name was
fine too.
Matthew, no. What was the name, Matthew? She was married to a preacher before, and then she got a man, and he been through a rough time.
Devin something.
Devon something. Devon Franklin.
Devon Franklin.
I always know Matthew got me. Listen, we. But like I say, you can't judge nobody. If that man got her on cloud 9, maybe it's worth every goddamn dime she got. I'm never gonna judge a woman for what she doing for her man, because I know what my man mean to me, baby. But baby, and you gonna at least have to marry me or something. I'm not being paid for no daddy else kids. But that, you know what? I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. But Megan, you beautiful, baby. And I just want to put it out there. I always try to lead with something very positive, because all these damn stories, Stephanie, this week has been kind of negative. Black women, know your worth. Know your power. Know your worth. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are intelligent. You do not have to deal with all kind of bull Swiss. Now, I know that I jokingly say, and I do love my husband, and the reason I always say is I'm never going to leave him. But I really feel like the man that I know would never do certain things. That's why I can say I never would leave him. But having a damn baby and cheating and being disrespectful and all of that, baby, you are worth more than that. I know my worth. Now, y'all all beautiful, and every woman's beautiful in their own way. And people ask me, how you able to do what you do? I'm self-confident because my husband gives me the confidence to do the thing. God gives me the confidence, but my husband got my back 1,000%. Now, can you put a price on that kind of love? But bitch, if you're going to love him like that, you at least better be married to the brother Tucker. That's all I got to say for you, Megan Good. And I hope it works out well for you, because a lot of times when y'all take care of these men, and we could say some names, but I'm not, they end up getting on their feet and then they leave you for a white woman. And that's what he came from. So I don't wish that for you, but I wish the best for you, Megan Good. I really do. And she's such a beautiful woman. She can have any man she wants.
For real. I mean, like, I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one.
Yeah. Because to me, I see what you're saying, that he might not be as attractive, but I don't know, men get graded differently. Because to me, okay, none of these men look damn good to me. And you might not say that. I think my man is beautiful, though. So love is in the eye of the beholder. But Simon don't look good. None of these men don't look good. But it ain't even about looks with the men. It's about how they treat you, how they talk, how they intelligent, how they educated. Speaking of education, aren't you in graduate school?
How you treat me, that is so important.
How you treat me. And we've been over an hour. We always say we're going to stop right an hour. But you know what? My ignorant tail got me a good man. I don't care what a damn what y'all say about me. Y'all gonna tell me I got me a good damn man, and my man treat me good, and I'm gonna brag on him just a little bit, y'all. My man is there for me. He come home every night. That's more than anybody on this goddamn show. And I'm gonna say it. He come home every night. I know that's a low damn bar, but damn it, that's what it is. He come home every night. He ain't never been caught in a hotel room with a bitch. He hasn't. He ain't never called me out of my name. He got a job. Very educated brother, board certified. I love him.
He's not mean to you like Cone Tessa's husband was mean to her.
You gonna stop that shit. You gonna stop it, Alex. That's how I get in trouble. I ain't throwing no shots, Lee. I'm just praising my man like Megan Good would praise her man. And I pay the goddamn bill. But thank God, I don't have to. And I don't look like Megan Good, but girl, my stuff is good, and I'm gonna say my nappy is good. Y'all gonna stop. Let me go home. I done started. We're gonna praise God. Damon knows better. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna give y'all a secret. Y'all want to hear a secret, right? Come here real close. Let me tell you something. When you treat a man too goddamn good, that's when they start acting up. Megan, he gonna act up because you being too good to him. You gotta act like a motherfucker, like you don't even really like him. Like, That's when they treat you the best. Maybe if you was acting like you was all that and wasn't all up under that man, he loved you forever. But now that you just doing too damn much, I see it over and over again, Megan. I'm saying, I'm just giving you some advice. I love you, girl. But don't be doing all that for no man. Because men love to do stuff for you. And to me, honestly, a lot of men, a lot of real men, they get resentment when a woman does too much. And they'll take it, but when they get up on their feet, they kind of feel bad about them women doing that. And you know, as soon as we get mad, we're going to bring that shit back up. Like, I took care of you when you ain't had shit. We going to say it. That's me. I don't know. Am I by myself, Alex? Am I going to just say it?
When I help someone, I would say though it's different because I'm a man, so therefore there's a lot of expectation for me to be able to do for someone. So when I'm able to give to someone, I never throw it in their face because really it's more of I'm so happy and so proud that I'm in a position to do for someone.
Well, I'm a woman, and I'm going to tell you how it go for women, and I ain't never lied. Y'all can write it down, take a picture, but y'all make sure y'all watch Married to Medicine because I'm giving nothing but good relationship advice, and every bitch that's mad because I'm telling the truth. But anyway, God is good. Alex, make sure y'all follow Alex's channel. Alex, what's your YouTube?
My YouTube is Alex Rogers, and my Instagram is Alex Rogers as well. And I'm doing my podcast with Chris, Pop Roast. We're going to have a new episode out on Saturday. So come on by the channel, hit subscribe and check it out. And we'll see you over there.
And make sure y'all like and subscribe. If y'all got any part of this that y'all like, don't mind. Y'all can record it, put it out there, put it on Twitter. But make sure you tell people to like and subscribe to our channel. I want to make sure that we build Alex's channel. We build everybody's channel. Thursday, I will go live with Funky Dineva. He got some shit to get off his chest about some shit that's going on in the world. Love Carlos King will not be doing Messy Mondays. I want to just let y'all know I will not be Messy Monday, but I actually finished out the season because I'm a professional and I come in on time. But I love y'all so much. I thank y'all and we appreciate everybody. And if you need a new smile, go to Smile by Dr. Heavenly. We're giving 20% off for everybody who watch our shit, okay? Thank y'all. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Let me get my damn banner up because I'm supposed to put it up there, Stephanie. There it is.